Today we are on a very stormy Macduff coast and we're going to look at the Art Deco masterpiece that is the Tarlair swimming pool. This Art Deco masterpiece was completed in 1932 with such advertisements that it would make Macduff the mecca of moray. Not on a day like this. I have to say, this bit of coastline, it's very like the West Coast. It's rough, it's rugged, it's stunning. These outdoor swimming pools were a staple for the very much English tourism business, and Scotland picked up on it. And over the UK there were over 150. Outdoor swimming in Lido would have been very popular in the summer months. I'm not so sure today would have been the day for it. I'm brave, but I'm not that brave. It is bitterly cold. Most were built by local councils, and the golden age of the Lido, the outdoor swimming pool, had arrived, and it hung about for quite some time. The Macduff councillor, John Hurd, pushed the vision of evolving Macduff into more than just a fishing village. He held a swimming contest in Macduff Harbour and started the swimming pool fund with the £80 that the event had raised. £80 wasn't bad in those days, but the sum total they needed was 4,000, and that was going to be a harder task. The project was floundering, and the Great Depression of the 1930s was kicking in. A lot of hard work from locals. The Lido would eventually be opened in 1932, in no small part due to newly unemployed guys because of the Depression who offered their labour and offered to get this place done. The Lido was opened in July 1932 and 3,000 folk attended the first ever swimming gala. Slides, diving boards and this Art Deco pavilion for tea appeared the next year. A silver band played on the roof of the pavilion on its opening day. If it was stormy, the pool workers were clearing out lumps of seaweed and quite often jellyfish before it could be opened for public use. On a day stormy like today, there's more than jellyfish. There's full logs and bits of boat and all sorts. In 1950, a record crowd of 6,000 spectators watched 𝔖𝔠𝔬𝔱𝔩𝔞𝔫𝔡 Amateur Swimming Club. Bandpipe band played in the interval. In 1952, Charles Reid of Stonehaven, aged 22, was appointed Tarlair's pondmaster, the youngest man in Scotland in charge of the swimming pool. He was a champion swimmer, a lifeguard and an instructor. Eventually, in the 1970s, the decline of the Tarlair would begin. By the 1980s, they couldn't afford the repair bills. Strangely, in the 1990s, there was a wee bit of an upsurge of interest for the Tarlair, but not as a Lido. Such bands as Wet 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 and Runrig actually played down here. That must have been a sight to behold, and it wasn't clearly a stormy day like today. There is still interest in Tarlair today. 10 years ago, the Friends of Tarlair got together and started a fund to try and get this place a wee bit more sparkle again. It's stunning, but for now, I'm getting out of this wind. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram of the same name, Exploring Scotland's History. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel via the Ko-fi link. I'll stick it below. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'm away to get some heat. It's also started to blizzard. Oh joy!